Well, I think it comes down to two things: listen and pay attention. And in the book, we call those being eyes up and ears open.
Is really it comes down to listening to them, listening to customers. Actually, especially too in terms of mapping their journey, is a great time to really figure out what they need and when they need it, and at what point in their journey do they need it.
I've never come across a customer who would not give 45 minutes and just tell you everything that they did. To do messaging, you have to go back to say, what is that value equation that customer defines? What is the outcome? It's not buying a pen, it's actually being able to make a note. Yes. What is the outcome the buyer seeks? And how does the buyer perceive how you fit into that value equation? They will tell you. Mm-hmm. And messaging is nothing more than parroting it back to the market.
Take ratings and reviews seriously. This is, for most businesses, for business owners, this is their livelihood. I mean, they're putting food on the table. And so they need to take reviews seriously, whether they like them or not. They may hate the fact that it happens, but this is the way that, 90+% of consumers turn to ratings and reviews when they're doing research about a business. Which is basically everyone at that point. So they need to take it seriously, but they also need to avoid taking it personally at that same time, and give themselves whatever method they need to step back and reflect and just be mindful about what this review is really about.
For the love of Pete, stop talking about yourself, right? It's like going to a cocktail party and me walking up to you and saying, hey, I'm Drew McClellan and I'm about as awesome as I can get. And if you have 20 minutes, I'd like to tell you more about how awesome I am, right? Because we would just go, I got to go to the bathroom.
So try and understand who they really are as a person and understand their day-to-day problems, their day-to-day challenges in their life. What gets in the way? What stops them achieving their goals? What are they sick and tired of? The more you can understand that, then the more you can send them emails that cover topics that they really care about and they'd like to open.
Asking customers about their desired experience in the middle of what I would call a sensible, realistic dialogue is still a very good move and still done by very few companies. They are still largely going away and researching the customer experience and then coming back to customers and saying, is this it? Rather than in the middle of a dialogue saying, how is this going? Is it working as you want? And so on.
One of the other things we do around building empathy is we have leaders called lost or lapsed customers. And we coach them. This isn't a sales call. You're not about trying to get the customer back. You just want to say, we're so sorry, what happened? And then be quiet. Let's talk about your following up on lost customers, because if a customer leaves and you don't follow up, it validates to them that they made a good decision in leaving.
The more that I can really get to know my clients and the more that I can reach out to them and just have real conversations with them, that's where the magic happens.